So Project Stargate, huh? Don't tell me I'm wrong. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? So there's the software, but now if I am right, if my timeline is right, there's gotta be something that happens. And because here's like, I'm gonna conspiracy cook. We're gonna do a reading, okay? But I'm gonna conspiracy cook just a tiny little bit, because here's the thing. Based on that thing that he's talking about, my predictions, no cards whatsoever, is that that's going to continue to split at least some of like the heavily Christian MAGA base is like this is literally the New World Order. This is literally it. That's literally it. And so the heavy duty, like Mark of the Beast style Christians are going to be like, fake no. And they're going to get mad. They're going to keep being mad about how like the original base has now gotten taken over by the tech bro billionaire type of thing, right? I don't know. It might not, just based on like, I don't know if they're going to be like placated by like the immigration stuff, but it'd be my prediction that there would be, just based off of myself, some type of like ongoing schism about like those issues in particular. But I'm just like, because I think that like people are going to respond to that, at least from my perspective. I think people would respond to that like a bit more negatively, I think, than people would have anticipated. So I would guess that if my timeline's right about an attack and everything else, they're gonna do like a false flag, right? They're gonna implement a specific attack and then show you how whatever product or whatever that's gonna have that Stargate system on it, how that's going to prevent like something from happening to you, or like it's going to be something like that. It's going to be something like that if I'm right. So like, look, I saw that and I was like, I am not missing. I am correct with some of this stuff, okay? Which makes me be like, the beings had better pop out. Like, I better be right about the like, if I'm right about all the shitty stuff, and then I'm like not right about the beings or like people like getting married and stuff, I'd be so mad. I hope like y'all are getting manifestations on like a lot of the positive stuff that I do talk about, because the really obvious glaring stuff for me is like stuff that's like that. And I'm like, oh great, I'm right about that, and I'm right about the terror attacks, but like I'm not right about the aliens. Like, come on. Let's see here. Okay, it's just this one again. Ugh, I'll be so annoyed. Ooh, a manifestation. I'm saying ooh, like yay, like I don't even know if it's good. I heard it's good. That might be that Stargate. It's not. Oh, I heard yeah. What's interesting about that as well is that in the January vibes reads, when I did the national, like the high level check, I was right about that too, that there was no, I think I said in that January vibes thing that there wasn't really going to be a problem with the inauguration, but I mentioned like some type of like computer or like computer software that like somebody was looking at, and I'm just like, psi powers are crazy, okay? Psi powers are crazy over here. Yeah, something good is happening, but it's like a big change. We've been getting that, some kind of big change. Some kind of big change that like you're gonna have to take in stride, but I promise you it's good. And it probably has nothing to do with like the New World Order and the Antichrist beast system. Okay, done. Yeah, there's so, I don't, damn. We got 2 major arcana and then an ace. So we have this Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Emperor is here. Yay to the Emperor. This is not high level stuff, because immediately I'm just like, oh, like, are we talking about like international like type of stuff? No. It's way more like somebody high up, or like, I mean, it could be a father, it could be a boss, could be just someone of authority, an older person who like thinks a lot about you, is going to give you something. Yes. Okay. So this is like going to give you something. You like this, there's a lot of attention centered on you from a particular person, or it could be that you are this person, this emperor, and you know that you have a lot of attention focused on someone who you intend to give something to. Or this is something going on around you in a social group or whatever. Like you'll see it manifest, but it's not happening directly to you. Yes, it's happy. So this is a happy manifestation, 10 of Cups. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Like I said, because like look at the world and this like 6 of Wands both have this like these wreaths on them. So it could be that someone wants to like recognize you for something. Or just, y'all, could y'all be love bugs? Y'all have been so good. Y'all been so good all day. Y'all can't share, oh my God, all right. Y'all, we've got like 11 inches of snow. It's wild. And the King of Pentacles on this Emperor, good Lord. Drama under the deck. I don't know why. But this all seems like somebody wants to recognize you. Someone wants to make sure that you know what you mean to them. This could be something happening, maybe like I'm hearing this is kind of, I'm going to say this version anyway, like just in case we're talking about just one person. But if it's not 2 people, this is you. Like you are manifesting something personally that you're going to get a lot of recognition for, that's going to take you to this Emperor, like King of Pentacles status. And I'm like, that's kind of, I'm getting like a no on that one. It seems like another person, but I'm just saying it could happen that way for some of y'all. This is something that is a blessed. Thank you very much. The angels and forces have blessed all of this. So this is kind of like yours by divine right. I got a yes, no on this, but it's the 3 of coins. But like I'm saying, like, I don't know, other people are involved or other people are supporting you, but I'm going to pull it like it was kind of like yes, no. This is the yes, yes. Whoa. There's like nothing that's going to stop this. Just so you know. I mean, yeah, that is what this means. Why do you want to pee? Not even Dasa Pissin can stop this. Or like, nobody can ruin this for you. I'm going to pull again just to make sure I'm not fudging that. Yeah, it's kind of like nothing, like it's coming in. It's coming in, nothing's gonna, don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. So I'm not fudging that. So you're on a collision course. I'm on a collision, like Lady Godiva. Page of Pentacles on this. So like, I don't know. I kind of don't, I mean, I can ask questions, but I just feel like I don't know. I'll see if I can't pull any, like they're saying I really don't have to. But I'll just pull a little bit and then we'll get final advice outcome. Can you tell us about this Emperor, King of Pentacles? I wanna go, oh, oh, there's no stopping me. 300 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. The speed of light, I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now, cause I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball, don't stop me now. I don't wanna stop at all. this person, it feels like this person's like sneaking out of an event or sneaking out of a party to do what they want to do. Three of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Wands. It's like, I'm sneaking. I know that's kind of odd for like a Page of Swords thing, but you can see how this person's like, let me get away from these people and go over this way, because we're going from the Three of Cups to the Three of Wands. That's like leaving. These are like other women? No. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong about sneaking. They're going. Okay, they are going. Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. There is some sort of distance in between you and this person, but I swear to God, it's like they're watching you. It's like, Misha, it's like they're happy watching. Whoever that is. Three of Cups, Empress, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. But then there's this leaving. Or watching as moving. What is that? Oh, they have to go places to work. So, oh yeah, this is somebody who like goes places to work or like travels for work. But they're like watching and thinking, watching and thinking. This person, whoever they are, they're obsessed with like the person who they're thinking about. And it seems like, I mean, it seems like they're, I don't know what, they're over here at work, but they intend to come back over here. And then we're ending up with this Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who travels for work. And I've gotten that about some of y'all's like kingdom spouses or like soulmates or whatever, like in the past, that like these bitches travel for work. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. They might need somebody's blessing to come and do this. But I mean, they're gonna get it. Or they are somehow watching y'all talk. Or watching y'all say something, or watching you do something. Yeah, this person is somehow, like, I swear to you, somehow, but I've been getting that. It's like whoever, like some of these people are watching you directly. I mean, I guess if you have social media, that's kind of easy to do if y'all are mutuals. But like other people, like some of y'all have, like there are other people who are watching y'all and reporting back to this person, because this Ace of Wands, like we've had a read like that before, where like there's someone like watching y'all and like reporting back. And we actually do have two kings here, a King of Cups and a King of Swords. And it's under, like it's under both the watching, but it's specifically underneath this King of Swords. So either this person is watching y'all somehow on social media, or other people are watching you and reporting to this person. And this is some kind of like official action that they want to take or like want to do, like yeah. Maybe be getting that like long-term relationship. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't asked in a long time. It like how in this instance, how is this person watching either the viewer or the, like, because if you are the person who's watching, then you know how you're watching. But for those of you who are on the side where like you would be being watched, You share a community with this person. Ten of Coins, Strength, the Fool. These are like people in a community, kind of like there are protectors within the community. Because you can see like, so community, right? This 10 of Coins. The Strength is like, there is a protective animal here with this woman, and it's really the woman who is like calming the beast. But there's like this lion can be seen as like a protector. There's a protector here. And also on the Fool card, there's this little dog here. Somebody who like is warning the Fool not to go off of the cliff. So in the community that y'all are in, there are like watchers or protective people. Mish, stop. Y'all been good all day. I don't know, because like there's still a whole bunch of like snow cover right now, but the snow has officially stopped falling, and so now they're kind of like, everybody's getting their zesty energy back and acting up. Leave your sister alone. So I've been getting this message. For a while now, and I just want to know, is there anything else that I can tell anybody who absolutely needs to hear this message, like what they need to know? Because I've just like the repeat messages, and I've been like forgetting because I've just been lazy, to see if we can't just clear this off the board. If I get it again, I might fast. You don't have to fast with me. I'm just gonna try and fast it out, because it's just like, if nothing's gonna stop this from happening, then I feel like we can move on to another message. Unless like, I might be getting it if people in the collective who like want this to manifest are anxious and are wanting support. That might be the reason why. But we'll see. Let's ask a couple of questions like that, because I just feel like we've been getting this. Okay, well, what's that? I got Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. Ah, I shouldn't have asked. What the hell? Okay, well, it's a good thing. So what's the Three of Swords? Hopefully it's eradicating like heartache or something. This is a good thing. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Great turn of fortune. It's sort of like, if you have been feeling sad, scared, uncertain, like if you're one of the single people who you like want to come together with your partner and stuff like that, it seems like it's sort of like the eradication of that. I'm hearing a yes, but also it might stress you out, but like, I don't know. I've been getting that as well, that like things are just going to happen very suddenly, and it's just like, oh my God. Yes, very suddenly. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Whatever this big shift is, Six of Cups under the deck. It's a big thing. It's going to be happening suddenly. And so, I don't know. Let me go ahead and ask here. Why do we keep getting this message over and over? We're getting it over and over, but like, it's kind of a big deal in the energy. This is probably happening for a bunch of people, okay? And it's kind of like, there is something about this particular series of events happening like for a lot of people, that it's sort of like these events, these canon events have been like being fought for. And so it's very large in the energy. Yeah, this is whatever I am talking, because I'm never talking about one person, versions of the stories that I am talking about are going to be happening for lots of different people, and like the details are going to shift around, but like the overarching story, the general essence of what I'm talking about is going to be occurring for a lot of different people. And it's sort of like, it's this departure. It's like sorting things out, because this also has to do with, if we go way, way back in time, okay? A lot of what I'm talking about, these partnerships, could not have happened in the past because of interference from the dark timelines. Like a lot of people will, like for manifestation and magic, will tell you that you are absolutely in control of absolutely everything. That's not true. Super not true. There are things and forces in this world way larger than you will ever be. And sometimes we are at the mercy of those things, but we can also choose how we respond to them. And so while we have agency over our manifestations, we're not in control. We're not even in total control over ourselves. And what I mean is that things can, like we can be doing everything right and something can go wrong for us. We can have a health thing, something can go wrong in the family, whatever it is. That's what I mean by we're not in control of us. All like in total control, we're not. But we have the most control over ourselves. So these relationships and the manifestations that go along with it, part of what had to be fought through in order for these unions, and like however these unions are going to look, they had like dark timeline stuff had to be fought through. And historically, what that looked like in past reads was that a lot of the yin energies, so if you were a femme, or if you were a man or a mask, whatever, it didn't matter. The people who were already like ahead, like way ahead, and like had been on like the like light timelines or whatever, the good endings, the good timelines for a long time, were people who had like been doing their mental health work, been doing their healing work, been doing their physical health work, been doing their sobriety stuff, been doing their, like if they're not being totally sober, they're doing mental health and personal healing work so they can renegotiate better boundaries with substances, all that kind of stuff. They've been healing their relationships, healing within their families, and coming to this general place of stability. And they have either been that way for a while, or they are like deeply entrenched in that work. That's what it's been looking like for the past few years. For the people who like I have been talking to. And then there is this other contingency of people, and it was showing up as like the more yang energies. So it's gonna look more like men, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be women, because there are plenty of men who I would be describing in the more yin position. And the only reason why they're in the yin position is because they're not the ones playing catch up. Their partners are. So everybody who was in the more yang energy, and that they would be catching up to these other people, were people who still had manifestations from the dark timelines. The people who were already ahead had been off the dark timelines and had most of their manifestations from the dark timelines completely like dissolved, or they were like in the process of dissolving them. And then there were these people back here who needed to catch up. They still were in like whole ass like bad marriages and like bad family situations, like bad ways with themselves and like other people if they weren't married or like whatever. And they needed to like clear all of that before they could come into these other like partnerships, friendships, however that's gonna look. And so that's like the fighting. And so like we've been getting for the past like few years that like it came across when it first started as like the Avengers are assembling, and these are like groups of people and people who are going to be like in romantic partnerships or like however that's going to look, that are going to be doing a ton of the work for what? The mega happy timeline. We're back to the mega happy timeline. And so what I have been describing throughout the years is sort of like other people's, and like we've been getting stuff like for the more yin energies, but a lot of like the most active energy that I've been talking about is stuff that's going on around people. So if you haven't been recognizing yourself in the like the yang energies that I've been describing, that have been doing a lot of work and have like been fighting through this and fighting through that, it's because you already did that. You already did that, so you're just sitting there while this stuff is kind of going on around you, and you're kind of being directed to this location maybe, that location maybe, explore a little bit here, have fun there, but like the bulk of the work is being done around you. Those little places that you have been going have been like strategic. Because a lot of the stuff that I've been talking about, because I used to ask like, how do like these people know each other? Because now I don't even ask that question anymore. I don't even ask that question anymore, like how do these people know each other? Because I always get the same answer. It's like you share some kind of community. And it was like prior, I was like asking, and the answer that I kept getting was, y'all are in the same area, or you're in some kind of same area, but like this person's like on the periphery. It's like there's someone who's like not quite there, but they're like over here somewhere, but they can see you. And now it's like these people know each other. These people know each other, or like they most definitely have friends in common and like shit like that. So it keeps like advancing. These people keep getting like closer and closer and closer together. And what it feels like now is that like some shit's about to pop off, and I'm hearing the yes. But like to me, it just seems like people would know. I don't know. It just seems like people would know. If you know, then you know. And because we're getting now, it's like nothing's gonna stop it. But like I'm saying, like that's why this is so large in the energy and why it's taking up so much. And I forget that until I start reiterating that like timeline and process in my head. I forget what I'm actually talking about, because none of these are actually separate messages. It's all talking about the mega happy timeline, but I'm talking about these little things that like we have to navigate and like note and like come together, because apparently the beings are also involved in the mega happy timeline, I'm hearing, of course. So it's just like, oh my God, we gotta like pay attention to all kinds of stuff. Glowing lights popping out for the mega happy timeline. So, okay, well that's why. Is this productive for the collective to hear? I heard a yes. But we'll look. Because I'm not even gonna pull like advice outcome, because it's just like, it's happening. And I've been getting that message since like December. Like I've been getting like like there are some people who like they're already with people, because I was getting like stuff of like people are just together like in December, or like, so I mean if I was getting that in December, it means yeah, it's already happened for some people, but that means like if it's in the energy, it's got to pop out in real life. What it seems like to me, because I asked, is this productive for the collective to hear? It's almost sort of like, it's productive in the sense that you're going to see a demonstration of what I'm talking about. So it's like productive for me in that I am going to see a demonstration that like my reading for you is going to be correct, and that's going to validate like me and what I'm doing. And then y'all are going to see a manifestation based on my read. So it's productive for y'all because you're going to get your manifestation if this is what you want. And then also it's going to probably create like some kind of trust in at least what I and like other readers are talking about. that like, and when I say that, it's meant to inspire trust in like your faith in what you have faith in that's higher than a reader or a person. Not really faith in like one reader in particular, but that like, you know, God is real, or that things are good, right? Like God is real, God is good. No, you have not been forgotten. That's what it's like kind of supposed to be doing. Not saying that like me or another reader is like super important, but it's meant to validate that like, yeah, you're being looked out for. Yes, you have earthly helpers. Even if like you never met me or another reader, we're still here to help you. Like that's kind of what it's meant to demonstrate. So what we have here is the Hanged Man. You see, like you're just sitting there, you're gonna see what? The magic, bitch. That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see the magic. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see the magic and the manifestation. And what is the manifestation gonna look like? Oh my God, look. A happy relationship, and people getting married and all kinds of great things going on in the midst of the beast system. And look, we gotta like get these relationships popping off because y'all are gonna help people like through these like trying times. Because I was thinking as well, before I close the read, I was thinking about a read that I gave like and when I say a while back, I mean it's like over a year. I want to say it was like it was like this time last year when I was saying shit like, there's going to be way more people who like, I don't know if it was 2 years ago, but it was like, there's going to be way more people who are going to be like having their spiritual, their first spiritual awakening, or like they're going to have like a larger spiritual awakening, or like more people are going to be like believing in God or whatever. And so it's important that if you are someone who is, you know, Muslim or Christian, or you're in the New Age, or whatever you are, right? Like you're Satanist, you're whatever you are, it's important for you to, when I'm saying be visible, right? I'm not talking about like in people's face and being rude, but like that you would be a known like entity for being of a particular practice or being of a particular belief system, whatever it is, even if it's kind of like a hodgepodge, right? Because there are going to be way more people who are kind of like reaching out for that and they're not going to know what to do. And so they might come to you. And it's like, so like if you're a Christian, right? Somebody might end up coming to you to talk to you, but ultimately they're not going to end up being a Christian. They might end up being like a Wiccan. And so, but like, it doesn't matter. They're finding their right path. So it's sort of like, they might become a Christian, you don't know, but it's sort of like, you can't really dictate, you know, the path that people are going to walk, but it's still like important for you to be like a little bit visible, like a little bit known, so that someone feels safe talking to you about something. Or if you're an experiencer, right? Like supposedly the beings are going to be popping off. Like, I don't know. But if more people are having, you know, experiences with beings, or they don't know what's going on, or like maybe they go through an abduction and they don't know, all right? That can be a very isolating experience for people. And so if they flat out know that you are an experiencer, like you're not afraid to talk about that kind of stuff out loud, other people might come to you saying like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like with the alien, like what's happening with the aliens? I'm so freaked out. And you're gonna be like, don't even worry. Don't even worry. I've been abducted by these bitches my whole life. And I know it's stressful, but like, it's fine. As long as it's not the Greys, like, fuck off. Like, so it's stuff like that. But what I was thinking when I was giving that message, I was like, oh my God, that's kind of, you know, nice that maybe more people would be reaching out. But like, I wasn't thinking logically about why people would be, I was just like thinking like, oh, it's spontaneous. People are just more interested in like magic and spirituality and like things outside of them and like things that maybe they never believed in before, but like they're considering it now. They're just curious, right? I was thinking that this was just going to be like a spontaneous, positive thing. No, it's because things are going, things in the world are getting kind of crazy. And so as they say, there's no atheists in foxholes. That's not true for the atheists that are out there. You don't have to be spiritual, and you don't have to believe in God like that. But some people will be exploring. And like I said, some people aren't going to end up like being spiritual. Like they might be curious about stuff, but someone actually might choose to be, still be like atheist or agnostic. Because to me, when the beings start popping off and everything, it's going to be way more about something being a fact than something being like religion. And that's going to be like super interesting to me. So it's not so much that for some people they're going to become spiritual. It's just going to be like something that used to be thought of as spiritual is potentially just going to become a fact. And that's going to be weird as hell. So let's see if we can't get like one final statement. But I was just like, oh, this is why. Because people are scared. I was just thinking we were just going to have a nice fun time. But nothing in the energy has shifted for the mega happy timeline, so I'm kind of not, I am not pressed. I'm not lying, I'm a little bit pressed, but I would tell you if I felt any like strong shifts around the mega happy timeline, and I haven't. It's like things are still set, okay? All right, concluding statement. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm not even reading the cards. It's just like, yay! The star. And some sort of fight, like I'm telling you, whatever fight has been going on, and that's like proverbial, right? It's the fight to get to like this specific positive position. This fight is ending. The tumult is ending, and there's going to be like a departure from it's like it's stopping. Something's stopping. It's like the end of a certain thing or a certain phase or whatever, and we're going into the new phase. And like with a vengeance as well, y'all. Like, ooh, what is that? I need to see this one. I need to stop pulling. Y'all, one of the signs, or this doesn't have anything to do with like you and like your loved one or your loved ones or whatever, but one of these signs is going to be like, oh, yeah, it's like I've been getting this like, it's like there's going to be some big fucking deal going on in the world that's like not good or that's upsetting. Like when this like really good thing happens for you. It's like at a high level, some shit is fucking going down. But then like at your level, it's like you're meeting the love of your life or some shit like that. Like that's what it is. And it seems like whatever's going on right now is whoever the person is in this yang position, the person who is taking the action to come towards you for this like 6 of Cups type thing. This is the person who's doing a whole bunch of, it's like, it's coming across as this 2 of Coins, but like, I'm not going to show you all the cards that I pulled on that, but there's like a whole bunch of shit that this person is doing. Like I said, like these people like travel for work and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of shit that that person is doing that you can't see. And then this thing is gonna pop off like simultaneously as something like high level that is going on in the world that's like not so great.